Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Marlen. Today we're going to be making the salsa of the week. We're going to be making Salsa de Chile de Arbol. It's absolutely delicious and super easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started. These are the ingredients that you need to make the salsa. You need 3 tomatoes. I'm using Roma tomatoes, but you can use any tomatoes that you have on hand. I'm going to be using 20 Chile de Arbol. This is a spicy salsa, so you can always add less Chile de Arbol. We're going to need 1 garlic clove, a piece of white onion, and I love to season my salsas with chicken bouillon and tomato bouillon. I'm going to be using half a tablespoon of each. It just gives it so much more flavor. But if you don't want to use the chicken bouillon or tomato bouillon, you can always use salt to your liking. The next thing that I'm going to do is cut the tomatoes in half. They're on the bigger side, so I like cutting them in half. It's just going to speed the cooking process. I'm going to add 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm using canola oil to a pan. We're going to turn the heat to medium-high heat and we're going to start cooking the tomatoes. We're going to cook them about 5 minutes on each side. We want the tomatoes to be fully cooked and nice and soft. What I like about salsas is that there's so many different ways of making them. There's so many different ways of enhancing their flavors. You can char everything on the grill. You can cook everything in oil. You can boil the ingredients. You can even have a raw salsa. I even make a salsa in the microwave, which is so easy and convenient. It's done in like 5 minutes. I know it's kind of lazy, but the finished product is good. So that's all that matters. So once the tomatoes are fully cooked, I'm going to transfer all of them into a bowl. Once I've removed all the tomatoes, they cooked for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add the piece of white onion and the garlic clove. This cooks pretty fast. It's cooked within like 5 minutes, and you want to make sure you turn the garlic clove so it doesn't burn on one side. So once the garlic clove and the piece of white onion is fully cooked, we're going to add them to the same bowl where we have our tomatoes. And the last ingredient that I like to cook is the chile de arbol because it's going to cook super fast. This is going to take about 1 minute. You have to be super careful with the chile de arbol because if you burn it, your salsa is going to be kind of bitter. So this is like super fast. You move it around. You don't want to let it sit on one side too long because it's going to get really, really dark and it's going to burn. So once you cook this for about 5 minutes, you're going to transfer these ingredients to the same bowl where you have your other ingredients. And this is what the ingredients look like. So now we're going to make the salsa. We're going to add all these ingredients to our blender. I like to season this salsa with chicken bouillon and tomato bouillon. I'm going to be using half a tablespoon of each. It just gives it so much more flavor to the salsa. But if you don't want to use a chicken and tomato bouillon, you can always just use salt to your liking. We'll add half a cup of water just so the ingredients blend well. And we're going to blend it for about 4 to 5 minutes. We want a smooth salsa. This salsa is on the thicker side, so if you don't want your salsa as thick, you can always add a little bit more water. And this is the finished product. This is what the salsa de Chile de Arbol looks like. This salsa is absolutely delicious. It goes well with your tacos or you can enjoy it with chips. And as you guys can see, it's super easy to make. And this is the finished product, Salsa de Chile de Arbol. I hope you guys give it a try. This salsa is so easy to make and it's delicious. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.